Well, we finally have clear skies, and they should last for a little bit into tonight. It's been a while since we've had them, and the moon is even going to somewhat cooperate. It doesn't rise until well after midnight, and it's about 50% right now anyway, so it shouldn't bother us tonight. And I'm finally going to show you that lens that I was borrowing. So thanks to Jason Dain, I'll link to his YouTube here, but he's a nature astrophotographer in Halifax as well. So this is an f2 135mm lens, and we're going to do some astrophotography with it tonight just in the backyard. So Halifax is kind of here, so we get the glow from the city. Probably going to hit Pleiades first because it's going to come further out of the way of the light pollution. Another good target that's kind of will be rising at a little behind Pleiades is the Orion Nebula. So I might try both of them. We'll see what happens tonight. But so we'll put this lens to the test for the first time. So now we just gotta wait for it to get dark, and hopefully the cloud cover will stay away. Before I get too far out, I'm going to use this little doohickey. It basically will give me battery power from the wall, and then I can run the camera all night if I need to, although I'll run out of time, but it is cold and the battery will eventually die, and so I'm sure that I'll keep going. So it's in, and I can plug it into the wall. Okay, so we got the tripod, have the move, shoot, move. My camera now powered by the wall. So now we need our polar alignment. So Polaris is up here. Orion is here. And then the Pleiades is up here. And then behind me is, I don't know if it'll come across camera, but the glow of Halifax. So our target's here, which is out of the glow, which we should get some better shots. So, and then it'll be a little bit before it drops behind the roof of the house. So we get some time on target. So polar alignment. Right, you make sure there are no airplanes going, because this light will shine up through. So I made a critical mistake here. I'd eventually catch it after some frustration. I forgot to turn the tracker on. That would help. We haven't had clear skies in forever, and I guess I forgot how to use it. Pretty bang on. So we'll go and do our focus. So we'll find a bright star. We got Siril out there, I think it is. Pretty sure it's Siril, it won't really matter, but we'll zoom in on it, manual focus on it. And we want it as small as possible. Oops. there should be a focus to infinity. Woo. And now we find our target. So this is Orion Nebula. And you can see and that's just in wide view. But we're going to Pleiades. So that's Pleiades, zoomed in. And now we take a test shot. We'll start out small. We'll start out 8 seconds, 400 ISO. Make sure on manual focus, 2-second timer. And there's a little bit of movement. Too much movement, actually. It wasn't on. So, major brain fart, but I didn't even have to move on. So, we're gonna repolar align because it's probably moved. And then that should give us longer. Look, it's on now. Run through test frames again. Look, pinpoint stars with 10 seconds. So we're going to push to 13, drop the ISO because that's way too high. Go down to 500. Again, our histogram's about roughly a 30-ish in that area. We don't want it completely black. They're still pretty round. Yeah. Okay, we got them round, so we'll roll with this. And now I set the intervalometer up. So the intervalometer will set it. The delay will have no delay. Long set. So 30 seconds. Set. Interval 1 second in between. And the number of them we'll do 400. Well, 399. And then make sure everything's working. So we got the camera running over here. And I'll head in and warm up and we'll let it do its thing. So 400 30-second exposures, or if it goes behind the house first. So, and then we'll come out and do some calibration frames. So it's just after midnight now. It's been going for about 2.5 hours, and we started to cut into the side of the house. So as I look for Orion, which is behind the neighbor's house, and pack up, I didn't get many frames on target. I ended up with 33 30-second exposures for a total integration of just over 15 minutes. I take 3 types of calibration frames, which serve different purposes in the stacking process, and these are them and how you get them. I then process my lights and calibration frames in Siril, and stretch the data. Siril is a free software, which is why I use it. I won't go into details of the program, but I could share that if it's wanted. I chose Pleiades as my target because I wanted to improve on what I thought I had. It turns out I was mistaken. It was the Horsehead and Flame Nebula I should have been trying to shoot tonight. My best Pleiades is here with about 1.5 hours on target using my telephoto at about 550 millimeters. This was also using my larger track and mount. I've had issues polar lining this lately, and it's really collecting dust until I upgrade to an auto guide approach. Considering where this image came from, is here's a raw light frame. It's pretty neat, but it doesn't stack against my other one with the heavy crop from 135 to 550 and the fraction of time on target. I planned on shooting the Horsehead and Flame Nebula the next night, as conditions were supposed to be somewhat favorable, but something came up. It has since been cloudy till the release of this video. When I do shoot it, I'll add it into a future video. Thanks for watching.